watch those Ravens. They could try to shut down the tanks. Both players have that opportunity on either side. Oliveira unsieges again. Morrow looks like he's going to try to set up a line of defense over here. Oliveira doesn't have to try to come in, but it looks like he might try to tiptoe these tanks forward.
Yeah, sets up a little siege right here. That's going to be a little bit annoying. It looks like he's hitting the command center when he does get vision of it, right? So the tanks can shoot a little bit further than they can see, which is an important thing to keep in mind. That's why Vikings become so powerful. That Raven takes quite a bit of damage. Oliveira unsieging, deciding to go for it. He throws out the auto turrets. I don't know if this is going to end up working, but he does go for it. Morrow pulling his SCVs, going for it with those Marines immediately. And will Oliveira actually be able to hold this position?
Yeah, the target firing there from Morrow was just too good. He realized what's happening with the auto turrets and just target fired over the top. But you know what? These tanks are starting to get a little bit lower here, Artosis.
Yeah, Oliveira landing those Vikings down. They do deal a lot of damage to siege, but somehow Morrow keeps 3 tanks at very low health alive.
Wie viel Schaden da an den Tanks macht.
Morrow, I would say.
Oh, huge win there. Had he lost the tanks, it would have been more of a trade, but good juggling there with the medevacs. It's interesting to see that, Oliveira has an alternative approach to trying to break certain siege tank lines where he does use the auto turrets over the disable.
Yeah.
And, a lot of that, the burden then becomes on the defending player to manually target with the siege tanks over. Just let the tank default into whatever is closest to them.
Right now, Morrow deciding it's time to move out across the map. He probably is feeling pretty good about his position right now. He's been mining from that third base a little bit longer than Oliveira has had his. He's got those siege tanks as well that stayed alive during the fight. So here we go. He's going to move up. He scans. No tanks here. This is a problem for Oliveira.
Yeah, Oliveira's looking pretty weak right now. The bunker is taken out. I see one siege tank on the low ground, and that's not going to be there for very long.
Oh, man. Actually, Maru kind of overcommits with his Marines there, I want to say. That diving in on those tanks, he did deal a lot of damage to them, but he didn't quite kill them off. He lost a lot of Marines, and I think he has to back up.
Yeah, that was a bit of a lackluster attack. It didn't seem like there was much, much follow-up with that. He's going to try to pick off this one tank. Now, he could target the Vikings. Vikings are very slow at running away on the ground. But Morrow is just overextending here, Artosis.
It feels like he tried to lay a trap there with that one tank. The Vikings landed, he stemmed up to try to get them. But Oliveira was pretty quick. He stemmed down, fought those Marines off a little bit, and saved a couple Vikings. So probably a good trade for him there.
So I would say Oliveira, not in a great spot this game, but Morrow hasn't really been able to leverage his position. And honestly, there was some pretty bad moves, pretty bad plays tactically there from Morrow outside of Oliveira's base. It looks like Morrow's going to come around here and try to hit over here at the third. He's going to stim in now. I see 3 siege tanks here for Oliveira.
Let's see what Morrow can get done. He targets one of them down immediately. Oh my gosh, stimming forward here. He gets another one. He will have to pull back the rest of his Marines here. A lot of them end up dying. Oliveira going with a counterattack towards that third base. Morrow sees it coming, and he lifts off. He's trying to run out, but a lot of SCVs going down.
He's taken out so many. He's now going to try to fight those Marines, and he does manage to take them out as well. A big interruption here for the income of Morrow.
Oh, Morrow comes
Der ist schon wieder am Supply vorne.
with some Marines as well. Vikings pushing back the medevac, but loses quite a few SCVs. He does drop down below Oliveira's economy for now.
The tanks are now going to be pulled back. Big victory there for a very small attack from Oliveira. 16 SCVs have been killed.
Yeah. Oh, man. This game definitely a lot closer than the others, though. Maru right now setting up that fourth base location with a planetary so that it's going to be able to defend itself a little bit. Now we're watching the first-person view here of Maru, spreading out his siege tanks, sieging them up, trying to keep an eye on anywhere that Oliveira could attack him.
Yeah, you can see he's so fast, so efficient. He is ahead in a base, by the way. So that's very comfortable for him. He's got an extra income. Oliveira's actually backed off. He's needs to continue to try to keep growing here and moving out on the map, because if you're on 3 bases versus 4 and you stay on 3 bases, either you need to be attacking and winning, or you need to be double expanding yourself.
I think Oliveira may have just taken his own 4th base there. We saw a sensor tower go up. Maru saw that as well. So trying to catch up. Looks like Maru kind of roaming the map here once again. Yeah, there is that 4th command center. It's not done quite yet, but very, very close. With the sensor towers there, though, it's very hard to attack. Your opponent will see you coming.
There is a blind spot for both players here in the middle of the map. It looks like Oliveira may end up having an encounter here with Maru. Stimming coming in, but a flank over here on the side from Maru. Reinforcements for Oliveira coming down the ramp.
Now Oliveira stimming up. He has a ton of Marines here, and in fact, he will start to beat the Marines, but the siege tanks adding so much firepower here. Oliveira loses a lot of Marines, but so does Maru.
Quite the exchange there. Maru decides to go back and lick his wounds. Some more tanks are going to unsiege over here as well. Oliveira, unsure of where to go now.
Maru going for the 3-3 upgrades.
Push in any further. I think that would have been a pretty egregious overextension.
One thing I do want to mention, Oliveira actually getting his 3-3 Marine upgrades before Maru does. So that's something that will, help him out quite a bit when he gets them. If you're up in upgrades, your Marines will fight far, far better. But of course, siege tanks going to be a key element of those attacks as well.
Both sides are doing a great job with keeping up with their tech. Upgrades are getting pretty crazy. The tank count overall is actually a lot better for Maru. Now, that being said, tanks are pretty brittle versus Marines if they ever get, exposed in a spot where the Marines can gun them down. So if Oliveira is going to try to, come out ahead, we want to watch and see if he can get any good tank snipes. That being said, it looks like Maru's actually gearing up for a push.
Yeah.
Trying to come up and hit this base over here right now.
That's really scary. That's a huge army from Maru. He is up in army supply by about 20 right now. And Oliveira has a little group of Marines to the sides. That is not going to be too useful in this fight right now.
Yeah, he's not...
Where are the Liberators?
Tanks over here. He's going to go around up onto the high ground and start to shell this base. Now, we can see these Marines over here in the picture-in-picture. They do take out this command center.
Yeah, but Maru is shelling a lot over here as well. Oliveira, though, clearing those tanks with a double medevac drop.
Very nice trades.
Defense, and suddenly, the game looks pretty even.
Yeah. It is a funny thing. Sometimes the much smaller counterattack does way more damage than the big heavy push. And that was one of those moments. I think Maru lost a decent amount of tanks. For Oliveira, it is 10-6. He is in the lead.
That is a big deal. That is a big deal. 6 tanks will still do a good job defensively, and they're going to have to because Oliveira looks to be getting ready to attack. He's coming down. Maru backs up down a ramp. That is a very choked off area, so it would be hard for Oliveira to attack there.
Ich bann dich gleich.
He's going to try to come up onto the high ground. He scans again. And Oliveira, I think, is being pretty smart. He doesn't want to be in a position where he can ever overextend. So he backs up. And Maru also pulls away as well, I think wisely so.
Yeah, there is a lot of heavy army movement right now around the map. If you lose track of where your opponent's Marines and tanks are, you can die very, very quickly. That's why we're seeing these scans over and over, just double checking. Are you sitting there sieged? Are you moving around? Which direction are you going into? These are incredibly important things that they must keep track of.
Command center going to be planted over here at 12 o'clock. We're about to get to the 5th base up here for Oliveira, but Maru has plans to try to deny that. He's sieging up here on the low ground and scanning and hitting Oliveira's tanks.
Yeah, that's a very good siege there from Maru, picking off a couple tanks almost for free. Still roaming, looking like he wants to deny the space, but I don't think that he can, right? Like, Oliveira has a lot of tanks on the high ground. His Marine force, very strong as well. In fact, both sides are maxed out with 3-3 upgrades on their Marines and +2 attack on their tanks.
Yeah, both players are basically growing up into the upper left corner of the map. Oliveira's position is a little bit more of a triangle here in the top right, where it seems like Maru is kind of going more up into a straight line. But as I say that, he also expands down into 6 o'clock. And let's not forget, Maru is very scary when it comes to these huge, intense macro games. He's very good at growing, pushing, and continuing to have good production.
He's incredibly fast, so that is definitely the case. Now, a little double medevac drop here. Picks off a few of those tanks, going to kill a couple turrets and whatnot, gets rid of the sensor tower. An okay move there from Maru. Just trying to keep pressure on once again.
Maru with a big attack over here, and the tank is gunned down immediately. Is he going to try to shove in? No, he backs up and relocates, suffering very little losses.
I love these moves that we're seeing from Maru. He's actually starting to spend some of his Marine Force. He's sending them in on these little missions that he knows that they're going to get destroyed during. And that's allowing him to attack towards the end game. You can see now a lot of starports are up. He's making a lot of Ravens. He's getting more Vikings. He's adding more starports. Because these, as the game gets longer, become more and more important.
He's going to shell down these rocks over here, trying to make the map a little bit more open so he can maybe have some more opportunities to hit. But I got to tell you, man, Maru is getting very scary as far as growth. We're having four Liberators at a time now come out here for Oliveira. That's pretty wild.
Yeah, Liberator range as well. So Oliveira is going to try to break some tank lines. But will he have more Vikings? He's got 15 to 10. That's a big deal. Maru's Raven usage is going to have to be very strong if he wants to hold this incoming push.
Okay, he scans over here. And this is going to be a hard position to push into, Artosis. He does gun down the first Viking.
We have some great armor shreds going down. The Vikings going to town on each other. But right now, Oliveira does have more. Bringing forward those very important Liberators we were talking about. He's going to force some of these tanks to unsiege and move back.
Yeah, between the tanks and the Liberators, he can start to leapfrog forward here and try to
My God,
this position from Marlow. We're seeing a lot of tanks get gunned down.
Is he doing it?
They really are. The Liberators so great at breaking these positions. Still, he has to keep more Vikings. The Viking count very
This is looking so good.
Maru trying to hold on right now as Oliveira tries to push forward, kills another tank with the Liberator.
This is looking good.
The tanks continue to come down. It seems to be working. I think Maru's going to lose his base. More Marines come in here, and they stem to break in.
Oh, he's going to pick that up so quickly. The armor shred goes down on his Marines, but he continues to fight, chasing Maru back.
One base goes down, but Maru has so many more. He's now expanding over into the very far bottom right. He has 6 o'clock, as we can see over here. Where does he try to go? Maru has to try to remake his tanks. He has to get some kind of unit composition to address the threats that Oliveira is creating.
Maru only has 2 tanks right now, Tasis, and only 2 factories. This is a terrible situation. He must keep those tanks alive. Oliveira continues to push him back, controlling the pace of this game.
He's going to try to come in again. He does gun down some of those Vikings. The Vikings trying to pick off the Medivacs if they can. There's a planetary here. SCVs can repair, but they need to stay behind.
Yeah, this is really rough, though. With that many siege tanks, he's going to lose the planetary as well. Maru massing up outside of his natural. He's lost control of these 2 bases. That's very painful, but he's still got a lot of supply. He's got a lot of SCVs. He's got a big army. He still has a chance in this game.
Maru's going to try to come down and engage with this army that's over here. A big pickup. He's going to go into the main. He's going to dive on the infrastructure. Meanwhile, Maru does get the disables in, inches in with the tanks, and starts to pick off the position Oliveira has.
Oh, I love this drop from Oliveira, though. Nothing in here for Maru. He does bring up a couple siege tanks, but a lot of his reactors getting picked off, and then Oliveira gets out of the area. He's just hurting the production of Maru.
The SCVs that fled the 6 o'clock position are now mining over here in the very far bottom right, but this base is going to go down as well. Oliveira continuing to grow. He's actually expanded just 1 screenshot north of where we were a second ago.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Oliveira getting more bases at this point, still controlling the map, still shelling down Maru bases. I think right now he feels it. He's getting closer and closer to being the world champion.
Yeah, the command center's getting so low. A big push here in the middle of the map. Maru trying to fight back. I don't see very Marines to defend. I think Maru might be able to break into this position.
You might be right about that. Oh, but it looks like Oliveira coming back out the side with his army.
Subscriber acquired. Presence acceptable. Stream approved.
He's coming through. He's just destroying this position right on top of these starports.
Haben wir noch Tanks? Sind noch Tanks da? 16 Vikings.
Oliveira can dive in and take those all out.
That's right. Look at these Vikings of Oliveira. He's trying to fight right now. And in fact, he does have more Vikings. The armor shred goes down, but I don't know that that will be enough. I think he's going to win this air battle, and Maru may have to flee once again.
Yeah, I think even with the weakened Vikings, you just have too many. It's just a game of math right now. And without those Vikings, you know, it's very hard to spot for your own tanks.
not just that, as soon as he won the Viking battle, 4 more Liberators. He's going to use those to push those tanks back. But in the meantime, Maru rotating his army to the side will kill off another base.
He tries to come in and dive on that tank, but there's too many Marines. He might be able to protect it. More tanks coming up right now here for Oliveira.
Das ist insane.
Some great disables go down, picks off a couple more siege tanks as
Die Liberator wieder.
forward, but Maru so quick with his unsiege, backing up, and now he's going to do to Oliveira what Oliveira did to him. He can pick off even more bases.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so much of the map that Oliveira has right now.
He actually didn't know that base was taken, Tasos. He could have killed that.
He doesn't even realize how behind he is right now.
Oh no.
News for Maru.
Yeah, he doesn't know about this base over here in the bottom right as well.
Well, he's going to go somewhere. Let's see if he checks. He stims some Marines up. He sees the planetary. This is certainly something that Maru can attack.
Yeah, Oliveira is going to go for a counterattack here. You know, when you're ahead in bases, sometimes the counterattack with everything can be a little bit stronger because the first...
By the way, danke doch Apfelsaft für das Prime-Abo.
they have to try to
Aber
win
ich,
out.
Yeah, that does occur.
I'm just stunned.
Oh, a quick pickoff right there from Oliveira. He's doing a massive
Oh mein Gott, es geht Richtung Main Base.
base. He's going to go
Uh.
The factories and barracks.
This is really bad news for Maru as
Oh
he's
mein
gonna
Gott.
come up for Oliveira. He sets up some
Oh mein Gott, ist es das?
as well.
200 gegen 170 Supply.
Let's walk all the way around. But is this breakable?
Oh, gute Interference Matrices.
Here, the Marines are going to come down and fight. They're all going to get thinned out,
Maru kriegt das nochmal geklärt.
destroyed in an insane moment.
That is perhaps the best break I have ever seen from an invincible position. Maru making some magic, keeping himself in the game, but just barely so.
Now, Maru's
Aber immer noch 60 Supply vorne.
down right now.
Oliveira, Mann.
Main army. He's really hurting. But again, the income is so high, he can start to try to remake that. But Artosis, I'm blown away at the skill that Maru exhibited there. I thought that was going to be the neck-breaking move to get in the main with those siege tanks, but he handled it perfectly.
I don't think anyone else in the world could have lived through that. That was the most beautiful positional play I've ever seen. But Oliveira continues to have an advantage. Way more supply. Maru moving up through the map. It's hard to even keep track of how many bases they have at this point. There are command centers going up and going down everywhere as these two just pummel each other.
It looks like already Oliveira has managed to remake most of his army. The tank count is certainly going to be lower, though. And so we're going to need to see, you know, how he tries to handle this. For the time being, though, it looks like, you know, Maru growing into the bottom center. He's looking pretty healthy. Oliveira's actually taken the very upper left corner. I feel like I don't even remember when that base was taken out, but now he's got it. So they've been traded spots. There's actually been so much action happening on the map.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth with these expansions. The Liberators being used for some harassment as well. Maru is going to clean that up. And Maru is really focusing very heavily on this Raven production. His Raven spellcasting is going to be so key both in defense and in breaking other locations. Those statistics, they went the wrong way, and Oliveira instantly jumps on them.
Oh my God, they're trying to get back, but they can't. And so many are picked up. Siege mode is up. Does he have enough? Benevac's covering most of this fight.
You say even what's going on.
Oh mein Gott. Ich glaub's nicht. Alter. Was ein Jump auf die Army. Der war dann so ein Killerinstinkt, das ist unglaublich. Wie unfassbar gut Oliveira gespielt hat, das ganze Turnier über. Was ein Champion. So verdient gewonnen, unglaublich wie gut der ist.
You said this felt like a dream. Well, you are not waking up because I have to tell you something. You are the Intel Extreme Masters World Champion.
Ich hab Tränen in den Augen. Oh mein Gott.
Like many people sometimes tell me like you should finish StarCraft 2, you should retire, and maybe like you should give up, but look at me now.
Truly such an inspiration.
Look at me now.
So hard. This is the best run that we have ever seen. You were 2-3 in the group stage. You said it yourself that you did not expect to even make it out of groups. And then you went on to make the playoffs for the very first time. You had to take down Rainer. And then you had to take down Hero. And now you just took down a 5-time GSL champion to become the world champion. What does this mean for you?
I just want to tell us like, you don't need GSL champion. You don't need like ESL champion. I think I'm just a like normal man, and yeah, I mean, I just practice very hard this time. Like every day, 12 hours, 15 hours, so much time. And
Hey, Trom.
I play start of the programmer is already 8 years, right? I think so. And never thought I can be a world champion. And even now, I'm afraid. Maybe tomorrow I wake up, it's like a dream. And
Oh Mann, der ist auch noch so süß. Oh mein Gott. Er ist einfach so cute. Ich gönn ihm das so sehr.
Agree, this is why we love esports and this is why we love StarCraft 2.
Destroyer of Titans.
Games, because when I talked to you about Maru and you said, yeah, I do play and practice with him a lot, and I lose a lot, but I also lost a lot against Hero in practice, and look what I did. Maybe a miracle can happen. How did you prepare against Maru, especially considering you practice against him so much? Is it-
Und Mick so, okay, lass uns über die Spiele reden.
like, I mean,
Ah.
StarCraft final, I just tell myself, it doesn't matter, like you're world champion or maybe not world champion. I just love StarCraft 2, and I enjoy this game.
Oh Gott, der Typ ist so gut.
I'm enjoying on stage.
Also es spielt keine Rolle, ob ihr Weltmeister seid oder was auch immer.
And like,
Ich liebe einfach das Spiel und deswegen spiele ich das. Es ist so geil. So, nö, ich spiele ja, also klar, eine Menge Kohle machen ist nicht schlecht, aber ich liebe einfach dieses Spiel zu spielen. Ah, was ein toller Typ.
Your family, your friends, your fans.
Er ist großartig.
The fans here in Poland, anything you want to say?
so I want to thank you for everyone. Like you guys show me
Hey May.
StarCraft 2 is not that game. I mean, it's so many people.
What even is going on? I have no idea. We have a new champion.
I mean,
And he's so cute. He's so humble. And he's such a beast of a Terran.
I want to see my family.
That was a good run. That was a godlike run. Yeah, it was a godlike run.
Lose England first. I want to thank my dad.
Defeating Rainer. Defeating Hero.
Last time,
Defeating Maru in a best of 7.
like 0-3, like 0-8, like no one win, like no one game win. And my father just tell me, don't give up. Like you are always the best player in my heart. And yeah,
Trom, was ist denn bei dir los?
and
Das ist für euch eine wichtige Sache. Ich lasse euch in eure Euphorie wieder alleine. Ich glaube, du bist alleine. Was ist denn bei dir falsch? Wie kannst du das denn nicht feiern? Yeah, he's so humble. That's the greatest thing about him.
I want to
Maru would have been like,
say some Chinese to my Chinese fans. Because now
yeah, I'm the best player, so I deserve to win the World Championship. Und Time, Oliveira, das ist einfach so cute. He's so cute.
其实没有什么事情不可能的。我都拿到世界冠军了，真的没有什么事情不可能的。我觉得，我等到这个世界冠军太久了。去年
Oh.
我想
Oh mein Gott, die Tränen laufen. Die Tränen laufen.
吧，对我来说已经结束了。但是从上一次，
Was habe ich Ihnen gestern noch gesagt, ne? Das, als Creator besiegt wurde, when Creator got defeated, he was so devastated, he was so emotional, and that was...
证明给大家，
It was
应该是周二
cool to see that moment because he was so passionate about the game. But looking at time, celebrating how he won the games, even against Hero Marine, I was like, man, this guy, the emotions, he's... That's so real. And now he won the whole thing. And he's crying about it. Oh god, I love this so much. I love this so much. It's such a beautiful moment in the history of StarCraft. Oh my gosh. What a great tournament. Mara sagt im Discord, das ist das beste Postgame-Interview, das ich seit Jahren je gesehen habe. The best Postgame-Interview since years.
Finals here for Oliveira for time. The card rated at 80, but he is 100 here as he has now been able to become the world champion. Joining me here,
Such a great performance.
Joining me here at the desk, ZG Rotterdam. This, and I think I speak for all of us here, is the craziest, most insane thing that has happened actually in StarCraft 2 history. Nobody expected this result. Roddy.
This is the craziest thing that has ever happened in StarCraft.
That's the greatest thing, the strangest thing that has ever happened in StarCraft history.
Because the skill ceiling in this game is so damn high.
Yeah.
Coming into this tournament, we don't know who's going to win, but it's supposed to be a select group of individuals because that is pretty much what has always happened in history. Nobody's supposed to make the jump from, yeah, you're good to, you can win the biggest tournament of the year. And he just did it. Like, it's actually the wildest thing that I've seen in 12 years of StarCraft 2. No one saw this coming. I don't think he saw this coming. But holy smart, it's so beautiful. It's
Holy fucking shit. Guys, that was a fantastic tournament. A really fantastic tournament. Swing says it was the best final that I can remember. It comes, like, of course, this is the freshest final that we now have in our minds, in our memories. And I do have flashbacks from Byan winning 2016, which was, by the way, the last Terran we have seen win. We had, how many years? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We had 6 years of Zerg winning the World Championship, and now a Terran again. 6 years of Zerg domination in the Grand Final, and now the Chinese player doing it. I love this moment so much. I love this moment so much. And it is completely off my prediction. I mean, nobody but Happy predicted this. Nobody but Happy. Guys, I have this clip prepared from yesterday. Where is it? Is it here? It is here. This is me yesterday, talking about the match between between Reiner and Oliveira. This is so Reiner. Reiner plays better if he loses the first. This is typical Reiner stuff. He's gonna go down 1 or 2-0 in a match to come back and win 3 in a row. That's exactly what Oliveira did. Reiner. That's what Oliveira did in that match. Reiner plays better if he loses the first couple of games. The arme Creator? Yeah, Creator was so devastated. Just let him play. I feel something. This is the moment. I will bet on Oliveira. Yeah, if he wins, then you're gonna be rich. That's for sure. Because not a whole lot of people will bet a lot of channel points on Oliveira. Because everyone is gonna think that Reiner is a secure bet there. This is typical Reiner stuff. Just so devastated. Just let him play. I feel something. This. Just let him play. I feel something. Happy knew it all along. Yeah, guys, I'm rich now as well because I went all in. I went all in on Oliveira. Okay. And that's the wrong way. I put all my 22,000 or something channel points in a basket. And yeah, well, I could have had 0 by the end of this tournament. But that's not the case. That's not the case. What a fantastic series. Where's let me find my predictions. They were completely wrong. They were so off. Here we go. Maru was Sola. Yeah, Maru won. Ragnarok vs. Cyril. Nope, Cyril did not win. Reiner vs. Oliveira. Nope, Reiner did not win. Yeah, Hero vs. Dark. Hero won. And yeah, well, Oliveira took down Hero. Took down Maru, who won against Ragnarok. I was way off here. Way off. Only 2 matches I predicted correct. I mean, you can say it that way. I get 50% of the quarterfinals down, okay? And well, after that, if it's only 50% there, it's gonna be even less here. But of course, I also put myself out there, doing the prediction for the whole tournament instead of well, just doing the winner overall, or just doing match by match. There's a good chance that you are way off if you try to predict the whole run. Ragnarok also popped off. They both improved immensely. Yeah. I'm not sure if Maru would have gotten into the finals if Cyril made it. Ragnarok really good at defeating the Zergs of the tournament. So really good at getting defeated by the Zergs of the tournament. I was a believer in Hero. After he didn't have to play Reiner, I was like, okay, Hero is gonna do this. It doesn't matter who he faces. I think Reiner is the only one who can stop him. Even if he met Cyril in the grand final again. But Oliveira... What a run. What a run. Fantastic tournament. I had such a great week. I'm so hyped for StarCraft right now. Just moments of beauty. Have you heard what Oliveira said? 12 to 15 hours of practice a day. Wow, could you imagine? For almost a year. That is a shit ton. Oh, Unlucky is here. Unlucky. Should we talk about what you said yesterday? Oh, maybe I should switch my race. I'm playing the wrong race apparently. It's only Zergs in the finals. Talking about me being off with my predictions, Unlucky complaining about his race. We had 2 Terrans in the grand final, goddammit. Oh, it's the Zerg patch, the Zerg Cabal. Zerg getting so overpowered. None of the 4 Zerg that made it to the top. Wait, what was it for? Round of 16 we had 8 Zergs, right? Is this correct? I'm not sure. But yeah, all of them got defeated. It's a Terran patch, guys! It's a Terran patch! Terran Cabal, new thing. Yeah, round of 12. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Zerg. Yeah. Reyna's strategies felt like hitting a wall. Yeah, the game on Grassvan. Oh, this was painful. He lost 10 times the Zerglings. The Terran lost Marines. 10 times. It was 1100 to 110. That was just insane. But honestly, I think Reyna threw. In my opinion, Reyna had this in the bag. There's one particular moment I want to talk about. Oh, look at this. I'm very good at skipping. I found directly the Reyna Oliveira session. Reyna is up 2-0 here. And the third game, Neo-Humanity. This game, I truly believe Reyna threw. We're gonna skip forward to the last fight, and in my opinion, Reyna didn't have to fight. He was like up ahead, I think, 20 workers or something, maybe 30. And he tried to defend a base that he didn't need to defend. He could have given up the base and prepare for an attack. But he went for the fight so early and threw the GG so early, he could have had the series. He only needed this map win and he could have gotten it. Let's skip forward to this. We're very close. Very close here. By the way, Reyna doesn't have any vision to the top right anymore. He doesn't even spread creep there right now. May says, I think Reyna lost the mental for war last 2 games. Yes, he did. He did. And this attack, look at this. Okay, it's not 20 workers, it's 16. Well, okay. It's before the... his 16 workers they had before the engagement. Actually, Reyna is pulling back. That's probably not the engagement I'm talking about yet. Okay, he killed 19 more workers. Reyna is ahead. 30 workers. In this engagement, Reyna thinks he needs to hold this position. He's ahead 30 workers. He has Mutas in the main base of Oliveira. And look how he's botching this game. Yeah, the base in the middle is not quite finished for Reina, which is why he's long distance mining. But we do have disengagement from Reina now. He pulls the trigger. The Mutas are on the other side of the map, not helping in the fight. And Reina doesn't have anything on the top. He had a couple of units there. Like, look at the small amount of links that he has here. He says, okay, this is enough to engage here. He pulls the trigger. Oliveira is ahead 20 army supply, and that's not accounting for the Mutas that are not helping here. Okay? He pulls the trigger. Oliveira stims back. The Banelings do nothing. And Reina types GG. He should have had this game. He didn't need to engage down that choke. That was so stupid of him. If he just had a little more patience here. A little bit more patience. And he would have won the game. And he would have won the match. And he probably would have won the tournament. For whatever, for what we know. Could have, would have, should have. Doesn't help him. Doesn't help him. Doesn't help him anymore. Look at the Oliveira spready. Yeah, this is why I'm saying he shouldn't fight here. Also, look at how Reina types GG, how he pulled the trigger, and in 2 seconds his upgrades are gonna finish. He's gonna be even on upgrades. He's going to attack 14 seconds before his 1-1 finishes. He could be even. He was just impatient. If he showed a little bit more patience here, he would have had this. I was looking at this game and I was like, wow, he threw this. And after the first 3 games, I was like, yeah, I don't know. I guess Reina is still winning this. I don't know why he threw this game, but he has shown that he can defeat Oliveira. He won 2 and 9.5 games here. Or 0.9, like this. 2 and 0.9 games. But yeah, I'm really happy for Oliveira. I'm disappointed by Reina because he lost me a lot of channel points just with that move. But Oliveira made up for it. Oliveira cost me a lot of channel points. He brought me way more winning against Hero, winning against Maru. Yeah, Hero and Serral, also, I like, Ragnarok won me channel points, and Hero, yeah, well, didn't lose me, right? Yeah. That was a fantastic tournament. Guys, make sure that you're signed up for next week's Fancom Cup. I'm so in the mood for StarCraft. I want to see what you make of IEM. How you play the Gumiho, I proxy all my buildings rushes, and the dark proxy hatches. Fantastic tournament indeed. Yep. Lucky says Reina's a mechanical ape. I have no idea what you want to say with this. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think it was game 3 of Oliveira versus Maru. Like the second game that Oliveira won. I suddenly started clapping really loud and I was like, wait, what is happening? I got really emotional. I got really invested, passionate about his run. Like, there's no one here to hear this. But I started to clap really loud. And I was like, the last days I waited for IEM to finish to do the after talk, but honestly, I think my reactions could be pretty great if Oliveira wins this. If Oliveira wins this tournament, I'm gonna be looking so happy, and we should preserve this for the afterworld or something. I feel like Oliveira awakened something deep inside of us. An inner urge for an underdog to flip the entire StarCraft 2 scene around and prove us that it's prove us that it's hard work, not the balance nor maps. Well spoken, May. And he played so well. What I love about Oliveira's playstyle, well, he defended everything pretty well that was thrown at him. He was like, oh, this is happening. Okay, click, click, click. Perfect reaction. Awesome. But what I love even more is that he's like, oh, this is what you have? Alright, I'm in your face now. He's so quick to charge the attack. He doesn't give you a second to prepare for what's coming. Like there was this game against Reina. Reina trying to set up a surround, and the Lynx just couldn't reach the siege tanks in time because Oliveira already jumped what Reina had in the front. And Reina was like, okay, and now they surround. It was like, well, we have these two parts. And Oliveira is like, poof. And the other part is coming in, and Oliveira is like, poof. Reina pulled back to defend surrounds. Where do we find a translation of his speech in the end? I'm pretty sure Liquidpedia will have it covered. There's gonna be an article about this. I could post this in my Discord. I'm trying to remember that. If I don't do it, just poke me, okay? I'm pretty sure this Liquidpedia will do this. They are still doing stuff like this, right? I've actually no idea. Was it probably not not Liquidpedia, but teamliquid.net. Yeah, something like this. This from last year this time, see? And then we have some questions here, and Cyril answering them, and I'm pretty sure this is what we're gonna get for Oliveira as well. I'm not sure if there's any quotes. I mean, obviously Cyril is talking English to us, and I don't think he he said anything Finnish that had to be translated? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we get a translation. We'll see. Let's be honest, Hero also played so well. I bet he's happy with 4K and 3rd place. Yeah, I hope he's happy. It would be rather sad and devastating if he wasn't happy. I mean, he surely dreamed of more. But then again, he was pretty humble as well. He was like, I didn't expect to get this far, and so, yeah. Also, he's the smiling assassin, right? He's also smiling when he loses. He's just got a great mentality, I think. $40,000 and 3rd place is pretty good. That's very true. He's still deemed the best toss in the world. Honestly, I would have loved the story of the toss being the champion. But then again, it doesn't really matter if it's a Zerg, if it's a toss or a Terran. Like, the story of Oliveira makes me happy as well. Like, both Hero and Oliveira winning would have made me happy. I don't think I would have been happy about Maru winning, because he's so emotionless. Like, yeah, I don't know. Him winning wouldn't have brought me so much joy. Like, yes, he is the one player that should have a world champion title under his belt. For him being a bourgeois for a decade now. I mean, when did Maru start being the greatest Terran of all time? It's like probably for 8 years now or something like this, right? It's probably been like 8 years of Maru dominance. No idea, I trust you there. I mean, Maru was slaying when he was 14, I think, or something like this. I'm not sure. I actually don't know how old May is, but we can find out if we find out Maru's age. Pretty easy. Okay, that's sad. If we just Google Maru, it doesn't give us Maru. We need to look up for StarCraft. Holy fucking shit. Who's this person? He's smiling. This cannot be Maru, right? This can't be Maru. Oh, he made his GSL debut in 2010 already. Really? He has been there from the start? 79. He's from 79. So that would have been 13 years ago. I don't know if he was dominant back then yet, but he's been in the game for 13 years. Which means he started at the age of 12. This guy started playing StarCraft at the GSL at the age of 12. This kid has been slaying. God damn it. "13 years, or well, let's be honest, he hasn't been dominating back then. Here it says it started to get better for him when he in Heart of the Swarm. But yeah, around 10 years of slaughtering nerds left and right, being one of the best Terrans, and later the best Terran for sure, in the world. And he still didn't win a world championship. Maru's reign only started in 2018, Unlucky says. I don't know. There's a couple of first places in 2012 here as well. (2014) he got awarded the Rookie of the Year. Great. 2019 he got a Nestea Award. For all of you who don't know, Nestea Award is winning 3 GSL titles. I think. Dangerous half knowledge. He was described as a little teddy bear by Lani. He was the first player to win 3 and 4 GSLs in a row. Yeah, 2018 apparently was his year to win GSLs. But sadly, that was also the year that Cyril pumped it up a notch and, well, slaughtered everything. I mean, Cyril was not playing GSL, obviously, because he didn't live in Korea. But he won every tournament. Cyril, I don't even know if Cyril actually dropped matches during 2018. That reign was just insane. Hey, happy Easter! I called it. Yes. Yes, you did. What a nice day for StarCraft 2, I have to say. Yep. Great week as well. So many great matches. There were so many great matches. Oh, we still have this thing on. Let's get rid of that. Amazed as my age is on Liquipedia as well. Good to know. You just want me to send you birthday presents. Well, actually, I don't have your address, so unless that's on Liquipedia as well. Akuru ist da, moin, schönen Abend. Ich hoffe, du hattest Spaß. Ich hatte eine großartige Zeit hier. Ich habe ja als Oliveira angefangen hat, sein letztes Game zu beenden, saß ich hier so da. Das ist ungefähr die Impression, die ich hier hatte. Macht ihr noch eine Nachbesprechung der verrückten AIM? Ja, haben wir quasi. Jetzt reden wir gerade über Maru. Über die letzten 13 Jahre seiner StarCraft-Karriere. And this was such a great event. ESL is still streaming. Oh, rerun, okay. Solar vs. Maru. They're not still streaming, they started 7 minutes ago to stream again. I thought Cyril would win it. I thought Cyril wins it because he always does. That's just what he does. And by the way, we didn't talk about the Cyril game yet. We didn't talk about the Cyril game. Let's do that. Let's do that. Because the last game of the series, we need to talk about this. This is also so clutch, right? It's 2-2 here. And you know what I think is the reason why Ragnarok won? He transferred drones from his natural to his third base. And Cyril thought they had the same economy, while Cyril was ahead 20 workers. He didn't know that. Ragnarok had only half base mining at the natural. And when the attack hit, Cyril thought, shit, I cannot hold his army. But he didn't know that he was so much ahead in economy. I mean, it was an uphill battle. The army of Ragnarok was no joke. But Cyril could have pulled workers. If he knew that the economy was so much better for him, I'm sure he would have tried something. But it's kind of the same story with Oliveira against Reina. I think Cyril was probably just broken at this time. Like he was mentally broken. Our Europeans are not performing as well as we're used to. Ragnarok found the Cyril Kryptonium, which was Cyril being blindsided or too blindsided. Sighted. So let's skip ahead towards the last fight here somewhere. So Cyril now being ahead 20 workers. I'm not even sure if Cyril's range upgrade even finishes before the fight. It doesn't look like it does. So Ragnarok is gonna be ahead in upgrades here. Very nice reaction out of Ragnarok, only losing 3 workers there. But that puts him even more behind. If he wouldn't have had this fucking giant army here at Cyril's door, these 3 workers would have been so much more painful. Because, well, he's down 23 workers. That's a lot. That's really a lot. That's a whole base. That's more than a whole base. In this fight, I mean, look at this. Yes, Ragnarok has these 36 links, but the roach count is kind of even. Cyril is even ahead in the roach count right now. And he's still doing kind of good with the baneling trades, I think. Like the banelings of Oliveira mostly hitting the roaches here. And yeah, the links, of course, pack a punch. And with the Carapace upgrade, everything is pretty strong here for Oliveira. But look at the fucking supply here. The roaches of Oliveira don't have speed. There's no creep on the map, and this is a fucking giant map. Look at this. Cyril already gave up the look to the sky. He could have pulled workers here. He could have pulled workers. Like, it would have been a battle for sure. But it's one Cyril could have won. We have seen Cyril do such holds. Cyril is one of the best defensive players ever. He could have hold here, but he didn't know that that Ragnarok was down so many workers. Like he attacked with the Banelings into the third, and he saw some drones there. And I think I'm not sure. Did he actually do another attack here, where he saw the workers? I think Cyril does have a couple of units down there, doesn't he? Can we please have a better video quality here? Man, this video quality sucks. It's probably better on Twitch, but on Twitch it's gonna load forever. We cannot skip around freely there. I'm not sure if Cyril has something down there. He probably doesn't right now. But yeah, the last glimpse we got of Ragnarok's natural is what convinced me that Cyril doesn't have all the information he needed to hold this. Oops. Okay, well, I just skipped to the start, so yeah, that's it. But yeah, Cyril could have held this. He does have the capabilities to pull such engagements off. Like overreacting to Mutas. Yeah, that was really well played from Ragnarok. I loved it as well. Showing the Spire and knowing that Cyril knows about the Spire. And then just going for mass roaches. It was a thing of beauty. Other people would have cancelled the Spire, and he was like, nah, I let it finish. And he built mass roaches. And then when Cyril was like, okay, well, there's mass roaches. I'm gonna build mass roaches to counter this. And Ragnarok is like, okay, now I build mutas, and you have nothing. You have nothing to deal with them. He played strategically a really, really beautiful ZVZ. I learned a lot about ZVZ in this tournament. Like from the group stages, with Elaser really neglecting to go for the evolution chamber and the upgrade, and having a couple more roaches over Ragnarok, doing these strategic things against Cyril. It was a very, very good tournament. I'm so hyped for StarCraft right now. I realized how flexible Zerg can be, says May. Yes, like ZVZ has some many more nuances to it than I have ever seen. And I loved it about the game. Like I've played the game for over 10 years now, and it was a fantastic week for my StarCraft life, okay? It was just a very fantastic week because, I don't know, there was a lot of hype, there was a lot of passion, but there also was like, oh, yeah, brilliant. Such a good idea. Wow. Says, I also realized I maybe should try building oracles. They are pretty good. Yeah, but the problem with trying to emulate hero builds is that he's one of the few persons in the world that can pull that off. Like, oracles don't behave like they do when hero uses them. But yeah, mastering the microbull units from Protoss. If you've done that, you can do a lot of nice stuff. Wait, I don't have 600 APM? Probably not. Let me check my last game. Oh, okay. 120. Ah, dear. Oh, dear. I'm really happy. I love that we don't have a Zerg world champion. That got boring. And that's coming from a Zerg. That's coming from a true main Zerg. I'm all for diversity and balance. And also I wanted to shut down all the people who call Zerg OP. This is this tournament proves so much what I have been talking about for quite some time now. It's about the player, not the race. Races aren't overpowered, players are. And this tournament showed it better than any other before, I think. Zerg-Cabal memers are surprisingly quiet. Yeah. I was like, okay, the meme is dead, but let's be honest. Memes are even better when they are stupid, so it's not gonna die so easily. We love our memes. We Starcrafter and Twitcher. Okay, Fenrak. Is it over? Is it over? Did we end it here? I'll get going. Take a shower. Yeah, I probably should do that too. Well, neither Bang nor Dave is streaming right now. They have been after IEM last nights. I'm actually not sure. I could do some playing, but it kind of feels wrong right now. I think I'm gonna let it sit for a night and probably start tomorrow or Tuesday. We're playing some StarCraft, so yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you had fun seeing my beautiful face getting more and more excited over a Terran beating another Terran. That will rarely happen soon again. So I hope you remember that moment. Ich hau in den Sack, wir sehen uns. Ja, leider nicht am Dienstag, also dann bis die Tage. Ich stream vielleicht selber am Dienstag, um einfach für den Cast zu kompensieren. Also vielleicht schaust du dann einfach hier rein oder so. Ist ja nicht so, dass ich Dienstag keine Zeit habe. Die Spiele sind einfach nicht ready. Und ich habe keine Lust, die Ligen dann einzeln zu casten. Wäre für den finalen Tag, könnte man sich das tatsächlich überlegen, aber ich glaube, ich will die schon zusammen machen. Ist mir einfach lieber. So. Ich wünsche euch eine ganz wundervolle Nacht und ja. Träumt von terranischen Sachen oder so. Gute Nacht allerseits.